Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. Name 1 right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the capital of your state? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name your U.S. representative. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was the first president? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.